Today, let's go over Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one of the big questions for Episode 9 is, of course, where will the characters of Kylo Ren and Rey go by the very end of this trilogy? It's a real interesting thought for sure. Now, these past couple of weeks, we have been learning a whole lot more about this movie that is, of course, currently being directed by J.J. Abrams. We've actually been going over all of the new actors and actresses that were cast for certain roles in Episode 9, such as Richard E. Grant, Kerry Russell, Naomi Ackie, Dominic Monaghan, Matthew Smith. I mean, the list goes on. There are so many new characters coming into play here for Episode 9, to the point where it seems like that Lucasfilm is trying to pull a Avengers Infinity War thing here, where you have a lot of characters in this Star Wars movie. Again, this is said to be a film that will hold the most Star Wars characters out of every single film to date. So looking past all of this, these past couple of weeks, we have been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks and the set designs and the concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc., one of which has all to do with that huge lightsaber duel between both Kylo Ren and Rey. Specifically, alright, it is to be shot in October and November. Adam Driver and Daisy Ridley are said to train for new moves before they begin filming. Lots of pyrotechnics will be used, as well as a mixture of revolutionary CGI and practical effects. For the major scene, alright, both Driver and Ridley will be hooked up to wire work for many sequences during the scene. The construction hinting, alright, of course, that the fight could take place within a base, while other designs indicate exterior sequences. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this to me sounds like JJ is really trying to pull a Mustafar lightsaber duel scene, or at least something like that, because if you're having interior shots and exterior shots for this saber duel, that's very much like with what we got at the very end of Revenge of the Sith between both Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, do I think that JJ is going to top that lightsaber duel in Revenge of the Sith? I really don't know. I really can't see how you would be able to top that off. To me, that was gold. To me, that was just one of the best lightsaber duels to date. There was something great about it that felt like a roller coaster. That's the best way I could ever describe it, and that's exactly how I felt when I saw Revenge of the Sith back in 2005. That scene felt like a roller coaster. I mean, the drama, the action, everything that's going on in the background with the lava, the collapsing structures, I mean, the list goes on. But looking at both Rey and Kylo Ren, we're due for a big lightsaber duel in my eyes. I mean, this is the final film of the Skywalker saga, and we didn't get a long duel on Starkiller Base. It wasn't all that long, and it kept, getting interrupted here and there by the attack on Starkiller Base by Poe Dameron and crew, doing their thing with their X-Wings and getting shot down and going through the trenches. There were a lot of cutaways of that duel, and I feel like that the one in The Force Awakens was a little shortchanged for what it was, but looking at The Last Jedi, we didn't even get a duel. We got the side-by-side type of combat between Kylo and Rey going up against the Praetorian Guards. And the fight between Luke and Kylo, again, to me, it wasn't really a classic lightsaber duel. It was Luke Skywalker dodging the saber because he's a Force projection. But looking at Episode 9 here, guys, it's great to know that JJ is going to be delivering a big lightsaber duel between both Kylo and Rey. The fact that they are going to be using revolutionary CGI could very well be a huge indicator that they are trying to pull a Mustafar-esque sequence here from Revenge of the Sith and try to top it. Again, do you guys think that they are going to top that lightsaber duel in Revenge of the Sith? Because I really don't think so. I think that that one was just a perfect scene, and I'm not quite sure how you could top that. Unless they're really going to do something very similar to it and kind of like add some stuff to it. Other than that, I really don't know. But this is the thing here, alright? The whole entire lightsaber duel between both Kylo and Rey is either going to leave us with one dead character, or at least maybe even both. That's actually a huge discussion right now. What's going to happen with these characters in this movie? Is Kylo going to die? Is Rey going to die? What about the possibility of both of them dying during such a big lightsaber duel? that'll actually end the Skywalker saga for good. All of the, the whole entire Skywalker lineage or the family bloodline just discontinued. Let's say if Ben Solo dies, and let's say, if Rey dies, I don't know. There's really nothing to tell after Episode 9 unless they do something completely new that's nothing connected to the Skywalkers, and that's their plan. So the whole lightsaber duel scene in Episode 9, the fact that they're going to be using a lot of pyrotechnics, it could very well be placed in a base. A lot of the construction that's taken place over at Cardington, there are indicators that the duel could very well be within a base, while other designs are indicating that there are some exterior sequences. It's almost like, and I'm imagining this right now, it's almost like when Obi-Wan and Anakin are inside of that control room, and Anakin, accidentally destroys the control panel, and that kind of like allows all the lava to come through, and then that's when they go into the exterior shots. Now, mind you, all of those shots were done in studio, regardless, but story-wise, they were actually both fighting inside and outside, and that is something that we could very well be getting in Episode 9, and honestly, I couldn't be more excited. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Gun in hand, we are alone again. From night to moon, we hear them moans again.